Welcome to Tuber Chat. If you have less than 10,000 subscribers, you've come to the right place. We're going to introduce you to some of the most influential content creators that can help to get your channel moving beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. The very first channel that we're looking at today has just come into the chat with us as well. This is a longtime friend of Tuber Chat, Unmasked Lifestyle. And the reason we're featuring this channel right now for a second time is to introduce everybody to a extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter and friend. Unmasked Lifestyle has been an official member of Tuber Chat for over a year now, which I think speaks volumes about the kind of support available from a creator like this. They have a very unique channel. It's not every day that I say that a channel can be beneficial to every single person, but in the case of healthy living, healthy eating, and the kind of things that Unmasked Lifestyle is doing on their channel, I certainly think that this is a great contender for a channel that has widespread appeal to the largest possible audience. So they're doing great work over there. They've been a friend for a long time. As a matter of fact, I even joined them many months ago for their monetization, not the monetization celebration. We visited them together for that, but I visited them on panel for their 1,000 subscriber giveaway, which was very, very cool. I'm always happy to see creators collaborating. I'm happy to collaborate with creators whenever possible as well. So hopefully you'll enjoy connecting to this creator. They're bringing us a lot of variety now, experimenting with different types of StreamYard panels and things like this among their healthy living, healthy lifestyle, and healthy information. They're fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support them when you get to their channel, including super chats and memberships. And then as well, they have 1,320 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 1,330 they'll be thinking about today, and a little bit closer to 1,400. So thank you everybody for coming in so early. That Blue Moon was here right from the start. They've actually got a premiere coming up soon, so we're going to have brand new content on their channel to have a look at. I've got them on the wheel already, along with I Desire Wealth, The Gathering Within, and two of the most supportive creators on all of YouTube are here with us. Michael's Adventures is here just briefly. He can't always be with us on Mondays just due to a work schedule. Same reason I'm not here Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. But he always sends his regards when he can't be here. And then, of course, Scratch and PPA is also here. As a dedicated and beloved moderator, I've got him on the pole position on the wheel. And we'll get some more names for the wheel as we need them. I see we've got what I believe is a brand new channel in the chat. Traveling D2 Lakwitsera. Good to see you here, and forgive me if I'm not pronouncing that right, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. Facing Reality is always at the top of the list for engagement and positivity and energy in our chat. Garden State Gardener, it's great to see you back. They have a wild live stream with an extremely fast-paced chat running whenever you can catch them live. Michael Lambert, good to see you in the house. Mortgage with Me, it's always good to have you back. That channel was recently featured on Tuber Chat. Northeast Lincolnshire Train Spotting Hub, great to have you back. And Outdoor Jackets, good to see you as well. Southern Sandy's an extremely supportive creator. They support on all of my channels. It's good to have you back. And the Essence of Sonya has been with Tuber Chat from the beginning. It's been a little while, but it's great to have you back in the chat with us again today. The Glamorous Life of Nay, good to see you here. And one of our newest members in the Tuber Chat family, the Lisa D Delight Show. It's good to have you in the house as well. That creator has been just blazing with generosity for a lot of other creators supporting as soon as they found us here in Tuber Chat. Bailey Squad, good to have you back as well. Thank you for coming back in, and hopefully everybody's doing okay in the chat, already meeting new friends and family members. And if I've missed anybody, I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active in the chat, we should get around to everybody. And if you've mentioned a question or a comment that I've missed, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up or at mention Tuber Chat Connect and Grow. That should help me see it a little bit easier. We'll catch it the next time around. And then as well, if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. I just want to show you something. We added a new avatar or a new emoji into the chat this weekend, so you can thank our official members for that, and that goes along with the other ones that we've got. Let me see if I can fire those off here too. I have to remember how to type them. Oh, I missed it. I messed it all up. It's okay. When you if you type what I'm trying to type there in the chat, if you're an official member, you get to play with those extra emojis. But hopefully you'll have fun with those. There's a playlist one that says "Let's Grow," and then the new word up, which most of you know is my greeting when I show up at your channel. Bonnie Rose, good to see you back in the house. Thank you for coming in. Jeremy D-Day has been with Superchat from the beginning. That's actually the second channel from JD Knight 7. Garden State Gardener just dropped a super chat on us. Thank you so much for that. For that reason, we're going to make your channel the next one that we look at before I spin the wheel again. Like I said, this creator has a very fast-paced, high-energy chat. I joined them the other day. I think they had 100 people in the chat, which is really something else. When you think about Tuber chat, for instance, sometimes gets pretty fast. I think we've peaked just barely over 50 in the chat. I think Scratch and Pete PA has probably done the same. And some of these chats really start to go wild. But Garden State Gardener had a really serious live stream going the other day, and they do that, I believe, every Sunday. KT Bart's 101, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming back in. And hopefully, other than that, everybody's doing okay. If you haven't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Cali King 916 was yesterday's featured channel, and John H Shelton, Godzilla Fanatic and UK Vlogger, is also here with 2 channels. We'll look at both of those when we get around to them. Right now we're looking at Unmasked Lifestyle. This is a longtime friend of Tuber Chat, a very generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter, not only here on YouTube, but outside as well. They are somebody who I speak to occasionally on Instagram outside, and they are not afraid to both ask questions or share lessons learned along the way. Definitely living wholeheartedly by the idea of giving much more than they expect to receive. So that's what I look for in channels when we feature them. We feature a different channel here on Tuber Chat almost every single day so that you can meet loyal and dedicated supporters even when we're not live streaming. And now you have over 250 opportunities to do that. We feature these channels across all of our social networks, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and on the thumbnails of our videos, which you have seen. So, Unmasked Lifestyle, I'm hoping we can push towards 1,400. Like I said, they're fully monetized, so you can support them in many ways when you get there. Now we're going to look at Garden State Gardener. So thank you so much for your super chat. I really do appreciate that extra support to get us going today. They've knocked a little bit of life off of our latest stream boss. They've got 1,350 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 1,400 that they're now thinking about. They're halfway there already. They're fully monetized, so again, lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships. They do a lot of giveaways, and I can't believe how far behind I am with you already. See, I just caught them on this one here. Sunday Fun Day, that's what they call it, and they do these regularly. So hopefully everybody will connect with Garden State Gardener and see what they've got going on their channel. I'm still getting to know this channel and its creator, but the live stream was wild. I caught a premiere from Fanatic Guide this morning. I was happy to catch up with them a little bit. Fanatic Guide premieres almost every single day. I'm in the Eastern time zone, so I call it morning. It's about 11:15 for me right now. Facing Reality keeps emptying the bar every day now. I think you did that yesterday, right? Drinks are on the house. You're giving away all our drinks today. but that's okay. Facing reality is always at the top of the list, so definitely the right person to be doing that. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to Garden State Gardener, and not to mention the support that comes back from a creator like this when they get to your channel after you connect with them as well. They've been a loyal and dedicated and generous supporter of Tuber Chat for a little while now. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get our first channel up here. I'll add a couple of more names onto the wheel right away. Every time we get down to about 5 or 6 names, I add a few more from our chat list. So first we're going to look at I Desire Wealth. This is a very creative channel name. The host is Desiree, and they came up with a clever way to name their channel. The Glamorous Life of Nay, 11:15 for you in the Eastern Time Zone. And I Desire Wealth is a brand new channel here in the Tuber Chat community. I'm hoping to get to know this channel and its creator better. They've already got 516 subscribers, so we're expecting their community tab to show up any time now. And you can see that they are hoping to help everybody with a little bit of financial education, which is very cool. I'm always happy to see that, because when we think about monetization, especially here on YouTube, wouldn't it be a wonderful world after all of the basic needs and wants are covered in our lives if we could take some of the extra income that is bound to come in and start investing it and maximizing the impact that that will have. So maybe we can find some inspiration from I Desire Wealth. And like I said, I'm looking forward to getting to know this content and this channel's creator even more. So let's get Facing Reality on here right now. And I'll look over at our Bottissimo list and see what we've got for channels that I can add to the wheel right away before we spin. Wayne's Adventure, thank you so much for coming in. And let me see what I can do here. When you see me staring off so far to the side, it's because I'm looking at another monitor and checking out my list so that I can add creators onto our wheel. Here is Southern Sandy, which I talked about a moment ago, Northeast Lincolnshire Train Spotting Hub. Has been with Tuber Chat for a while now. And we will look at the Lisa D. Delight Show. And the Essence of Sonya. And then I'll get some more names onto the wheel as we need them. The Essence of Sonya has been a longtime friend of Tuber Chat, with us probably from the beginning. There's Emotion coming in. Talented singer and songwriter who happens to be a gold member, so we will see their link dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so. Unmasked Lifestyle has dropped another super chat on us. Thank you so much for that. And cheers to you. I like all the different super sticker emojis that we get. So thank you, Unmasked Lifestyle. Like I said, a very generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. That's our featured channel for today. One of the only channels to be featured twice so far. As a matter of fact, we're starting to do that a little bit now that we've been here over 300 episodes. Some of these creators have been with us for most of that time. We even have some that have been with us from the very beginning. Jack Dawson just dropped a super chat on us as well. So we're going to make that channel the next one that we look at. Jack Dawson also happens to be a member and has been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter, and is playing with the new emoji. So thank you for that. Love, support, and respect is the key, is what you'll hear from Jack Dawson. We'll see more of that when we look at their channel. You'll definitely find that from that creator and the community that surrounds them. So we'll look at Jack Dawson's channel right now, and then I'll get to spinning the wheel. There's Nurse Leslie. Thank you for coming back in. Another longtime friend of Tuber Chat. When I look for Jack Dawson, I type in Jack Dawson MLB The Show. I was actually just with them. They were live right before we started today. Let me copy and paste this into the chat so I can show you what we're talking about. And thank you, The Gathering Within, for playing with those emojis as well. I'm happy that we added that extra one today. You can thank our members for that. When you have memberships available on your channel after you're monetized, you will be able to add custom emojis for your viewers and for your chat participants. And you get a few of those to start with, and as your memberships increase, you get to add more and more and more. So it's very cool. Thrill Seeks, good to see you in the house. Another long-time friend of Tuber Chat. They show generosity in every way that you can. Willow's Creations is here, another supportive creator as well. So we're looking at Jack Dawson's channel right now. Thank you one more time for that super chat. I really do appreciate that extra support. Jack Dawson has also been featured twice on Tuber Chat for being such an unbelievably generous creator, not just here but outside. When you get to Jack Dawson's channel, you'll find that they're streaming almost every single day. They play a variety of different video games. And when you look for this creator, because their name is so unbelievably popular, I type in a little bit extra. That's what I copied and pasted into the chat there. I'll do it one more time. Jack Dawson, MLB The Show. You can also use Assassin's Creed or Call of Duty or Final Fantasy or a lot of other of the big video games. But you want to make sure you catch the right Jack Dawson, match that avatar to make sure in the search results you've got the right channel. He's got 1,760 subscribers right now. He will say love, support, and respect is the key. He believes wholeheartedly in the idea of giving much more than receiving. He happens to be a fantastic commentator, is able to keep up with the gameplay, the chat, and conversate at the same time, which is really something to see, to be honest with you. He's very welcoming in his live streams. He'll make you feel welcome and start injecting you into his family immediately as soon as you get there. He will allow and more so encourage everybody to connect during his live chats the same way that we do here in Tuber Chat. So hopefully you'll meet lots of friends and family members over there as I have. And thank you one more time for that super chat. Thank you Unmasked Lifestyle and Garden State Gardener for your super chats as well. I really do appreciate that extra support. We're spinning the wheel now. We'll get the Lisa D Delights show up on the screen and see what they've got going on for us today. This is a creator who came into the Tuber Chat family just blazing with positivity right away. And I really do appreciate that. They've already come through the comments saying wonderful things. And some of what helps you with your YouTube channel and trying to get your stuff out there is when you get a lot of positive word of mouth from other creators. So I really do appreciate that. The Lisa D Delight show is brand new to Tuber Chat, and I'm looking forward to getting to know this creator and their content. We can see a lot of delicious looking content here right now, so hopefully everybody will enjoy that as well. They've already got 1,500 subscribers. They are halfway to 2K. I always put the notification bells on. Forgive me, I must have missed that on your channel. I always have notification bells on for every creator, and hopefully you have ours on as well so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Thrill Seeks has just dropped another super chat on us. He's done that many times. Like I said, this creator shows generosity in every way that you can. We'll look at that channel next. John H Shelton, forgive me, I didn't put you on the wheel right away. I have to remember to do that. They have two channels. John H Shelton, Extras and Bits is here, as well as they have a second channel. We'll look at both of those when we get them up here. They've been a longtime friend of Tuber Chat as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to the Lisa D Delight show. Like I said, I'm still getting to know this channel and its creator, but they've already come into our family just blazing with positivity, for which I'm very grateful. It makes it a dream to run a live stream like this. For those of you who run premieres and live streams, it's always great when you have so many people engaging conversation, and especially in a positive way, and then encouraging and inspiring each other as well. Simple Things Outreach Media, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And let's look at Thrill Seeks right now. Thank you one more time for your super chat. I really do appreciate that extra support. Thrill Seeks has done that many times before. You've knocked some life off of our stream boss. And Thrill Seeks, like I said, shows generosity in every way that you can on YouTube. So when we look at their channel, we will see a lot of outdoor footage, particularly surrounding theme parks and roller coasters. As well, when we look at their channel, we know that they do the featured channels collaboration that I talk about all the time. When you feature channels on your front page this way, you're saying to the YouTube algorithm and to your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels hopefully feature you in return, they are saying to their audience in the YouTube algorithm that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that that has both on your audiences and on the YouTube algorithm when your channel is featured on so many other creators' front pages this way. So as well, Thrill Seeks will be willing to swap playlists with other creators, and anybody that's willing to do that in the chat can simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Thrill Seeks just dropped another super chat on us, and particularly to put John H Shelton up. So thank you for that. I really do appreciate that extra support, and we've seen a few creators do that. Yesterday, I think, was another one where somebody sent a super chat, but on behalf of somebody else, which is very cool, and I do appreciate that extra support, positivity, and I am very happy to see creators supporting each other in that way. So thank you, Thrill Seeks, for that. As well, he's got a new series going on his channel called Special Featured Channels Reviews, and what he is doing is featuring different channels in the same way that we do here in Superchatter, very similar, so you can meet lots of friends and family members when you're over there. Michael Lambert, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And let's get John H. Shelton up here and see what they've got going on. Now, they've got two channels, so we're going to look at both of them. John H. Shelton, Extras and Bits, is here right now as a member on Superchat also. And Thrill Seeks put a super chat out there for them, so we're looking at their channel right away. I just want to make sure I don't fall too far behind with both of your channels. So I'm going to take your latest video and add this into a special playlist I've made for myself called Catch Up. That's just to make sure I stay caught up with creators. John H. Shelton, Extras and Bits, has 712 subscribers here. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 800 that they'll soon be thinking about on this channel. And Doomsday's Crypt, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. And Black Phoenix has come in. Good to see you here. Mortgage with Me is also here. That channel was featured this weekend as well. So hopefully everybody is already off to the races, meeting a lot of friends and family members for their own channels. And let's look at John H. Shelton's second channel. When we click over on his links here, we can get to John H. Shelton, UK Vlogger, and Godzilla Fanatic. And we'll see what they've got going on this channel as well. Oh, I said it backwards. John H. Shelton, Godzilla Fanatic, and UK Vlogger. We know that this creator is also active on other social networks, including Twitter particularly. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them and interacting with them on the different social networks. Now, I want to make sure I don't fall behind with this channel either, so I'm going to add one of your latest videos into my catch-up playlist from this channel as well. As you can see, with 1,750 subscribers on this channel, they're already halfway to 1,800 and fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get there. And thank you one more time, Thrill Seeks, for that super chat on behalf of John H. Shelton. He happens also to be a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. Oh, Unmasked Lifestyle, I didn't take you off. I shouldn't have had you on the wheel. You're a featured channel for today. Unmasked Lifestyle was our featured channel. Be the Cryptid. I hope I'm getting that right for you. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Be the Cryptid. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. And then, I just want to look at Thrill Seeks again. Did I miss something that they've got on their channel happening? Oh, not yet. Okay, I was mistaken. That's okay. We're going to look at Scratch and PPA now. And Scratch and PPA is one of the most supportive creators on all of YouTube. They happen to be here as a dedicated and beloved moderator, for which I'm extremely grateful. They've been with Superchat for as long as I can remember now. And they have an interactive series of videos going on their channel. And what that means is that if you follow Scratch and PPA on Instagram, Twitter, and or Facebook, which of course I do, you will have the opportunity to vote on the content of next week's video. They've already got their premiere set up for this Tuesday. They always run their premieres on Tuesdays at 12:15 in the Eastern time zone, around the lunch hour. And what you'll find over there, I touched on it earlier, is a very fast-paced, high-energy chat that rolls faster than Superchat, faster than most you've ever seen. And the reason for that is because Scratch and PPA gives so much support to other creators, it all comes back in just a flood of overwhelming support back for him as well. And it makes it a lot of fun to be a part of as well. In his series, because you get the chance to vote on the content, it sets his series apart, makes it unique, and makes that a lot of fun to be a part of as well. What you'll also notice when you get there is that he features a different channel in every single episode of his videos, and does a very considerate and thoughtful job of that, so that you have now 45 opportunities to meet loyal and dedicated supporters who've had impact on one of the most supportive creators that I've met. So I think that speaks volumes about the character of the creator behind the channel when we talk about so many people coming in to support Scratch and PPA. He's already got 813 subscribers. Hopefully we can push him a little bit farther towards the 900 that he'll soon be thinking about. The Essence of Sonya just dropped a super chat on us. Thank you for that. The Essence of Sonya has been a longtime friend of Superchat and a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. We're going to look at that channel right now, and I see that Emotion is coming in behind you with another super chat, and I really do appreciate all of this extra support from everybody today. Emotion, of course, is a talented singer and songwriter, a dear friend of Superchat. They're here as a moderator and a gold member, as a matter of fact. So we'll see their link drop by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so, but we'll look at their channel next. And again, thank you for this extra support. So the Essence of Sonya, still after all this time, has Superchat featured on their front page. We, of course, have the Essence of Sonya in our featured channels. She's been with us from what I believe might be actually the beginning. It's been so long now, I'd have to look back and see what the first episode of Superchat was that the Essence of Sonya came into, but it might have been right from the very beginning. So, with 1,550 subscribers right now, we see that the Essence of Sonya is climbing along nicely, fully monetized here, so there's lots of ways to support her, including super chats and memberships when we get there. Hopefully you'll enjoy connecting with this creator and seeing the pure variety she puts out on her channel, and you'll see the Essence of Sonya out supporting other creators regularly as well when you're bouncing in between premieres and live streams, trying to do the same. So I've just taken your latest video and added it into a special playlist I've made for myself called Catch Up, so that I can get caught up with your channel, make sure I don't fall too far behind. It's been a little while, but it's great to have the Essence of Sonya back in the chat. I see that Tiffany Wears T-shirts is coming in blazing with generosity as well. She has dropped many super chats on us before, many super chats, and I do appreciate that. So we are going to make Tiffany Wears T-shirts the next channel that we look at after Emotion. I don't know why on earth, Emotion, the stream boss, just doesn't seem to want to work for your particular channel anymore. Emotions dropped many super chats on us. This is an extremely supportive creator and a friend, but they this one glitchy thing that we've got going on here in Streamlabs OBS is called the Stream Boss. I'm talking about the video game life meter under my camera here, and it doesn't always want to work, and for some reason Emotion hasn't had good luck with that lately. GA Girl, I Am Every Woman, the Dream Team is here. they happen to be a member, so I'll put them on the wheel right away. And when we get a few more names down, we will go through the list in the chat and get some more names for our wheel as we need them. Next, we're going to look at Emotion. So thank you, the Essence of Sonya, for that extra support. I really do appreciate your super chat. Emotion is a very special channel. So because the name and word is so popular, we have to type in a little bit extra. And I'm going to copy and paste this into the chat. You can type it out or copy and paste it yourself if you'd like to. What I look for is Emotion New Soul. This is the type of music we're going to find from this official music channel from this talented singer and songwriter. And Emotion brings us on this channel their original works in both the formats of music videos as well as compilations between premieres and live streams, which is very cool. They've also experimented with reaction videos. Now, not everybody can just do any reaction video and have it fly. That's not exactly how that works. But if you do the right kind of research and it's appropriate for your channel and you do the right kind of reaction video, you can find some success. Now, Emotion's been knocking these out of the park right from the beginning. He's done 3 or 4 of these right now. And when we look on this channel, he just put one out this weekend and has already got 4,000 views on that, which is very cool. And so, if you want to look at what he's doing with these reaction videos, you'll get an idea of why these work for Emotion. So, as well, they're fully monetized. There's lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get to their channel. And with 1,810 subscribers, he's got the 18 locked in. We will soon see this channel at 1,900. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther today. So let's look at Writing with Emotion New Soul. This is a second channel from this same creator with 385 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this a little bit farther towards the 400 that they're thinking about. This is where we get a behind-the-scenes look at the writing process used by Emotion in their original works. It gives us a great look behind the scenes of the channel and with the creator, which I really love to see. So, as well, you see they're doing the featured channels collaboration. Writing with Emotion New Soul shows generosity in every way that you can on YouTube. Here's another reaction video they've done on this channel, another 7,000 views plus, which is very cool. The Gathering Within, thank you so much for your super chat. I really do appreciate that extra support. For that reason, I'm going to make your channel the next one that we look at after Tiffany wears t-shirts. Fanatic Guide came in originally on episode 173. So more than 125 episodes later, Fanatic Guide is still with us and now monetized. I can't remember for the life of me if today was the first time that I caught you since monetization, but I think so, and I could be wrong about that. But it's great to know that we see channels continue to get monetized while they grow. Stell Sweet Cuisine, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody is active, we should get around to everybody. Be the Cryptid, yeah, it's a little bit weird, some of the silly things we have to say in the chat here, because specifically sub for sub behavior is against YouTube's community guidelines. Now, we're here for much more than that. In Tuber Chat, this is just a meeting place. It's meant for everybody to connect with each other for the purpose of supporting each other over the long term. Not just in the coming days, but hopefully weeks, months, maybe even eventually years. But because we don't talk about that stuff, we use all these other silly things like I've been to your house and left you a package and all that. What that means is that somebody's been to your channel, they've watched a full video of at least 3 minutes long. Very important that it's a full video, very important that it's over 3 minutes. Leave a meaningful, genuine comment while you watch that video. Should be 3 or 4 sentences long. Then give a thumbs up, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, of course, as I do for all creators. Come back into the chat, let them know that you've done that. They'll do the same thing for you. All of the silly things that we say about dancing, baking, delivering things is all the same stuff. But I know it can be overwhelming when you first see this. But thank you for your patience, and hopefully you'll meet lots of friends and family members here. Oh, is it Fanatic Guide? Yeah, that's weird. I'm not sure. Yeah, I saw the I saw the super chat button today, and I felt like I hadn't seen that with you before, but maybe I'm just mistaken. Tiffany wears t-shirts, says she walked her dogs. That's as active as they're getting today. Not much different than me. I'm gonna walk from the house to the car and from the car to the house, and that's going to be about it. Nita VR Designs, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And one thing everybody's got to keep in mind is that most of the people here in Tuber Chat might be on a phone. YouTube's analytics tell me that 60 or 70% of people here in Tuber Chat might be on a phone. That means they're in and out of the chat for many minutes at a time when we're out watching different videos that must be at least 3 minutes. Better if it's 4, 5, 6, or 7 minutes. That means people could be gone for that long. You want to make sure you start a conversation with everybody individually in the chat to make sure you're on the same page, they're paying attention, they're catching your messages. It's very easy to miss them here. And then once you've got somebody communicating with you, you can connect with them, and you can bet they'll do the same for you. Outgoing Azzy, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. That's another energetic creator who spreads a lot of positivity through the chat. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I'll appreciate it greatly. So Tiffany wears t-shirts, dropped a super chat on us. Thank you again. She's done that many times before and is an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. She is a powerhouse of fun, energy, and loyalty. When you get to her channel, you'll see that from her community. She is a very much loved and well-respected creator, but she brings fun everywhere that she goes, including here in Tuber Chat, and it makes it a godsend to have creators that are willing to engage conversation, bring fun, and really go above and beyond when it comes to supporting the chat and keeping conversation going. And this is the reason why you'll hear me refer to everybody in Tuber Chat as a family much more than a community, because it eventually does feel that way, especially when you start running into a lot of people that you know after you've met here or even outside, and you see them supporting each other in the ways that people like Tiffany Wears T-Shirts likes to do. So thank you one more time for your extra support, Tiffany Wears T-Shirts. I really do appreciate that. Stiff Breast Ent, good to see you here. Re30 Gaming, good to have you back. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. If anybody's mentioned a question or a comment that they meant for me to see, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up, or at mention Tuber Chat Connect and Grow. Hopefully that will help me see it a little bit easier. We'll catch it the next time around. Tiffany Wears T-shirt, says she's the black sheep of the family here. It's probably on the fence. Probably on the fence there. We really never know what to expect from Tiffany Wears T-shirts, but it's always fun, no matter what. Always interesting, that's for sure. So I hope you'll connect with her. And then The Gathering Within also dropped a super chat on us, so thank you for that. I really do appreciate all this extra support from everybody. The Gathering Within happens to be a fellow Canadian, and they've got a very unique channel. We see a lot of creators in the relaxation or meditation genre, if you want to call it that, and what these creators often bring us are pleasing visuals along with pleasing audio that is great to have to either relax. You could certainly sit and watch, you could put it on as something in the background, or especially if you use YouTube on a television, you might put that on and let it run while you do other things, just to have something pleasant to listen to and watch. And what you'll find from The Gathering Within, though, is they do this type of content. They really mix up the times of their videos, so there's lots of different variety there. They mix up the visuals, they mix up the audio, and they often will add positive affirmations, both in the form of statements or possibly even poetry, and it makes it very unique. And they will give even instruction when it comes time for meditation. If that is something that you have engaged in, if something that you haven't, you might want to look to The Gathering Within for the idea of giving that a try. And then as well, what I describe with this channel very often is that I think it can be a great positive start to anybody's day, or a great pick-me-up if you needed one with some positivity anytime during the day. And I think we all need that from time to time. So I hope you'll connect with the Gathering Within. We don't have a sub count, but we don't really need it. We just want to push them towards the next milestone that they're looking toward. The Outgoing King. Yes, Outgoing Azzy certainly is outgoing, and certainly is could be considered the king of outgoing around here. Put it on for your pets when you're not home. Yes, that's not even the worst idea. Tiffany wears t-shirts, absolutely. I think a lot of people probably do that. Put on different either music or television if they have to leave the pets alone for a little while. But it's another great idea. Another fun idea from Tiffany Wears T-shirts. So let's see what I can do about adding some names to the wheel. And thank you one more time, The Gathering Within, for another super chat. I really do appreciate that extra support. I'll get a couple more names onto our wheel and then we'll spin. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, then please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Cali King 916 is coming up, and Michael Lambert will be on the wheel as well. Let's spin and see what channel we're going to look at next. And we'll add some more names to the wheel as we need them. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, I hope you will. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up. Michael Lambert, look at that luck. As soon as I put you onto the wheel, you come up for the screen right away. Is Spotless Calm in the house? I didn't see them come in. Forgive me, I would have mentioned it while we were looking at The Gathering Within as well. Yeah, Spotless Calm. I'm not sure if you're here. My list says you're here, but I didn't see you in the chat. Spotless Calm might have some relaxing content running right now. As a matter of fact, I think they had a premiere going when we came on. I don't think this is the right Michael Lambert for us here. Let's make sure we've got the right channel. And I'm going to match the avatar, of course, when I look for our Michael Lambert, which is the second one here. They've got 4,000 subscribers already. So this is a channel, I guess we're having you up for the first time on our live stream here. I thought I was recognized your channel, but maybe we met outside or it's been a little while. But this is the first time we're putting this channel up, so I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So what I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos. I'll just take this latest 9-minute one. I'm going to add this into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list and watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of your video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on, which I do for all creators. That should make our connection stick. And then hopefully you're subscribed to Superchat as well, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Just refreshing my page there and spinning the wheel, and we will see who's coming up next. It's going to be Cali King 916. Now this channel was just featured on Superchat as well, and like I was saying earlier, we feature a different channel almost every single day so that you can meet generous, loyal, and dedicated supporters even when we're not live streaming. We do that across all of our social networks, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and on the thumbnails of our videos. Cali King 916 is giving us a very real-world look at Sacramento, California in different ways, sometimes just with a video walking around showing us their hometown, and then sometimes, many times, with these bike nights that are really, really cool. And you will find, if you're somebody who's into any kind of really hot-looking vehicles, you'll find not only bikes here, but classic cars and a lot of done-up and restored type of stuff as well. So it's very cool. I'm still getting to know this channel and its creator, but they came into the Tuber Chat family just blazing with support for others, positivity, and engagement in the chat, for which I'm grateful. So I wanted to introduce this channel to everybody. Hopefully you'll connect with them, and I'm looking forward to getting to know them even better. So I'm going to add some more names to our wheel right now. And we've been going for almost an hour now. We're not in any hurry to go anywhere today, so we'll make sure we get lots of channels onto the wheel and the screen today. I know it can take a lot of time, so I appreciate everybody's patience. As Tuber Chat has grown over the last long while and become busier and busier, it can take quite some time to eventually get your channel on the screen or the wheel, for that matter. But I like to put as many as I can every single day. The Glamorous Life of Nay is coming up. And let's spin. And there's more positivity from Cali King 916. I really do appreciate that. I always appreciate positivity whenever you're in a premiere or a live stream. And this is the perfect opportunity to talk about this, because we're going to look at facing reality right now. You're really doing the host a service when you are engaging conversation in the chat. And of course spreading positivity, because it sets the tone for the whole chat and the whole stream, or at least the chat during the premiere. Charlene Heal is in the house, another positive creator who spreads all kinds of positivity. She's a member, so I'll put her on the wheel right away. Facing Reality is up here right now, and this is a creator that just is a shining jewel in the Tuber Chat family when it comes to engagement in the chat, both with questions, positivity, inspiration, fun, a little bit of comedy, and somebody who also is not afraid to ask questions, not afraid to share lessons learned along the way to help everybody grow. They are moving along nicely with 738 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards that 800 that they're thinking about. Facing Reality also is an incredibly supportive creator, so when you're out yourself bouncing in between premieres, live streams, commenting on videos, you'll run into Facing Reality regularly, as I do. And like I said, they engage conversation here regularly. We speak occasionally outside as well. Anybody can reach out to me anytime on Instagram. It's all one word, Tuber Chat. That's where I'm most active. I'm also on Facebook and Twitter. And I always love talking YouTube. It doesn't have to be questions, but it can be if there's something you think I can help with. But I'm always happy to hear information from creators about things they notice, see, or experience along the way, so that we can share that information with everybody here, and everybody can make the best decisions for their channels and videos. Honey Co, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Honey Co is a long-time friend of Tuber Chat. Facing Reality certainly is the whole package. And it's always a pleasure having Facing Reality here. I will often say she's always at the top of the list, because she certainly is, and that is because of the engagement that she brings to the chat. And for that I'm grateful. So here comes Charlene Heal. This is another powerhouse of energy and positivity. Charlene Heal will encourage and motivate everybody, inspire everyone, both on their channel and outside. Charlene Heal will fire all kinds of engagement into your chat, whether you're running a live stream or a premiere. How is it possible that I'm following so far behind with you? Did I not go through my catch-up list again? I'm going to take your latest video and add that into my catch-up list. I think I didn't go through it yesterday, that's why. I have this list that I've made for myself so I can stay caught up with creators and make sure I don't fall too far behind, especially Charlene Heal is posting so frequently. Look at this, she's done 4 videos in the last 2 days, which is really cool. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to this creator. 446 subscribers right now. We'd love to get her a little bit closer to the 500 that we know that she'll be thinking about, because that community tab will soon pop up, and that'll put her halfway on the road towards 1K. The Stock Explorer is in the house. And they happen to be a member, so I'll add them onto the wheel right this second. Tiffany Wears T-Shirts is showing her Black Heart for us right now. Quickio is back in the house. Thank you for coming in. Quickio is fairly new to Tuber Chat, but it's great to see you back again for what I believe is the third time. And let's think about spinning the wheel. We'll get another channel up here and see what's happening with That Blue Moon. They've been here since the beginning of today's live stream. They've actually got a premiere scheduled to go. I think it's in about an hour, but we're going to have a look right now and see if I'm right about that. That Blue Moon is another creator who has been with Tuber Chat almost from the beginning and has always spread a ton of positivity through the chat, for which I'm extremely grateful. Like I said, that kind of thing sets the tone and can really have a lot of influence on everybody in the chat and the feeling surrounding the whole stream. That Blue Moon does this all the time. Playing GTA as Chop is very cool. I'm going to actually put this video in my catch-up list. I always love Grand Theft Auto footage. Grand Theft Auto is my game of choice. That Blue Moon always does a good job. They are doing a lot of variety on their channel, as a matter of fact, and they're influential in the idea of me and Kristen watching Squid Game, the first episode, which I don't think we're going back for any more episodes, but it's because I saw this logo over and over again when we saw it on Netflix. We had to at least check it out. So their premiere is coming up in about an hour and a half from now, and I'm hoping we can support them and enjoy that brand new content after you connect with That Blue Moon. We're going to have a cameo appearance from my co-star here. Come here. Oh, no nails, please. For the love of goodness. Here is Trouble Von Cuddlepuss. He's coming to say hello to everybody. He's made lots of cameo appearances on Tuber Chat. He only likes to be there for a second, though. But I was lucky to catch him as he was walking by there. So hopefully everybody enjoys a quick look at Trouble Von Cuddlepuss. That Blue Moon has 850 subscribers right now, halfway to 900. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. They will soon be officially on the road to 1K. I know that will be exciting for them. I got to keep my phone away from the cat. They have timed out a creator once. That's a true story here in the chat. And let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here, and hopefully you'll enjoy the positivity that comes from That Blue Moon and having them in your live streams or premieres as well. The Glamorous Life of Nay is coming up right now. This is another longtime friend of Tuber Chat. It's great to have you back in the chat today. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. And if you've mentioned a question or a comment that I missed, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up or at mention Tuber Chat Connect and Grow. And hopefully that will help me see it a little bit easier, and we'll catch it the next time around. And the Glamorous Life of Nay is here with 229 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther towards the 300 that they will very soon be thinking about. And it's pure variety on this channel. Now, I'm still getting to know the content on this channel and its creator. They come into Tuber Chat occasionally, but I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully you will as well. In the meantime, if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually. Of course, Mrs. VSNC09 is here in the house. And thank you for coming in. I think I see Angel downstairs, Rachel too. Yes, she did say she was going to be able to come in. Angel downstairs, Rachel happens to be an in real life family friend of Tuber Chat, and then as well member of our Tuber Chat family here. So it's great to have you here, especially when you're just on your lunch break and limited for time. I do appreciate every moment everybody can spend here in Tuber Chat. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to the Glamorous Life of Nay. Forgive me, we're a little bit early. I'm going to take a break for about 3 minutes, and we will come back and we're going to look at Georgia Girl, I Am Every Woman, the Dream Team. And if in the meantime, if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment, and I will appreciate it greatly. Chris's Clever Craft came in. They happen to be a member. I put them on the wheel right away. Socialable has come in. They also happen to be a member, so I put them on the wheel as well. That is Angie Poo 215 channel with a second channel where we get a great look at their business. And like I said, we're going to take a break for 3 minutes. We'll come back. We're going to look at GA Girl, I Am Every Woman, the Dream Team. Almost back. Forgive me. I needed just an extra second there. Mohawk News Station. Good to see you here. Forgive me. I don't think I welcomed you yesterday when you came in. Mohawk News Station came right during the break. Same as today. But that's a longtime friend of Tuber Chat, so it's always good to have you here. And thank you, Northeast Lincolnshire Train Spotting Hub. We also have yesterday's birthday boy in the house. Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder celebrated a birthday yesterday. So thank you for coming back in today. I hope your day yesterday was great. And I hope I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. White Tiger Vlogs, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. GA Girl, I Am Every Woman, the Dream Team is actually Georgia Girl, and hopefully you'll enjoy connecting to this creator. Now, I probably put one of your latest videos into my catch-up playlist, but I haven't caught up yet in the last 24 hours, so I'll just do it again and we'll see what happens. But I just made a special playlist for myself so I can stay caught up with creators, not fall too far behind. Georgia Girl is posting frequently, so hopefully everybody will enjoy the variety that she brings. But GA Girl, I Am Every Woman, the Dream Team is very much known as a supportive creator, bouncing in between premieres and live streams yourself. You will likely run into them regularly, and they do a mix of streams and videos on their own channel, which is very cool. Cabaret Gaming, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And check this out. Brand new emoji was added into the collection today. Georgia Girl, I Am Every Woman, the Dream Team has 493 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit closer towards the 500 that they're thinking about. We'd love to see them get their community tab, and then as well put them halfway on the road to the magical 1K that we all think about in our YouTube journey. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. And as we get through a couple of more names, we will look for more to add to our wheel as we need them. The Stock Explorer is coming up right now. And this is a channel I like talking about. Now, I'm still getting to know the content and the creator here, but they are definitely a dynamic host. Whether it's in videos, live streams, even shorts, as a matter of fact. But what the Stock Explorer more than anything seems to be doing is giving us a very real-world and down-to-earth look at the companies and products that we might want to consider for the stock market when it comes to investing or trading. And I really like the real-world look that we get at the way that they present these companies, because they will literally have the product in hand, describe exactly what the companies are doing, why it's expected that they might do well in either the short or long term, which is very, very cool. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. And like I said, the Stock Explorer happens to be a dynamic host. They are very engaging. They bring a lot of positivity, engagement everywhere that they go, both here in Tuber Chat and when I have run into them in other live streams as well. And that's a godsend for any host when you have engagement going through the chat of any kind. So the Stock Explorer definitely out to help everybody, and literally says, come, let's make money together, which is really, really cool. So hopefully everybody will take some inspiration from this creator, as well as the education we're sure to find when we get there. And Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder, thank you so much for that upgrade. For that reason, I'm going to make your channel the next one that we look at. Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder was already a member with 2 different channels, as a matter of fact. We'll look at both of their channels when we see them in another moment here. But as a gold member, first of all members are added to the wheel as soon as I see them in the chat. But as well, your link will be dropped starting next weekend when we have our next live stream every 30 minutes or so by Nightbot. So let's get Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder up here and see what they've got going on for us right now. And Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder on their main channel has over 3,000 subscribers right now. So you can bet there's much to be learned from this creator, as well as entertained and inspired by. Sorry that I missed your birthday stream yesterday. But Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder is definitely a very generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. He shows generosity in every way that you can on YouTube, particularly when you get to their channel and join them for a live stream. You will be, first of all, very much welcomed by both Kid Wonder and their community, but he will allow and encourage everybody to connect in the same way that we do here in Tuber Chat, so you'll meet lots of friends and family members over there as well. Now, he's fully monetized on this main channel with super chats and memberships available, of course, and I'm going to show you his second channel as well. Let's see if he's got it listed here in the featured channels. One of the things I suggest to creators that have more than one channel is, if you put featured channels on your front page like this, is consider putting your second channel right there, just so that everybody sees it right away. If somebody actually comes to your page and inspects it, they might be very much willing to support your second channel right away. Here in Tuber Chat, I have people who, as soon as they come into Tuber Chat, support on all 3 of my channels right away. And I want to see that kind of thing happen for lots of other creators. But Kid Wonder's Gaming and live stream is up here as well. Now, I try to not tell anybody what exactly they should or shouldn't do with their channel. I try not to. More often, I just bring suggestions where possible. But when we see Kid Wonder's Gaming and Livestream, we do see their main channel right there, right next to Tuber Chat, so thank you for that. They're, of course, in our featured channels as well. Kid Wonder's Gaming and Livestream actually has been with Tuber Chat, or the creator behind this channel has been with me for about 2 years now. So just to think about this, Tuber Chat is now on episode number 306. We started 1.5 years ago. Kid Wonder's Gaming and Livestream was already connected to me much earlier than that. Is one of the first people that I met in the small YouTuber community. I'd already been on YouTube for a couple of years, but it is because of the generosity that I see in creators like Kid Wonder that Tuber Chat was even inspired. And if you think about this, Kid Wonder was featured on episode number 2 of Tuber Chat. He was the very first creator selected out of the Tuber Chat community to be featured first, because of the unbelievable support that he has given me and my channels all the way along. So I hope you'll enjoy the kind of support that comes back from a creator like this. You've seen the generosity in him already, and with 693 subscribers on this second channel, it's a bet that he'll be monetized over here as well very, very soon. And like I said, you will find a lot of support coming from this creator, including encouragement for connecting with other creators. You'll meet lots of friends and family members through Kid Wonder, as I have. And episode 101, as a matter of fact. Yes, that's true. Kid Wonder's Gaming and Live Stream was featured on episode 101. And that was kind of a tribute, because being still with us after all of that time, let alone now, 200 episodes later, but being with us already for 100 episodes of Tuber Chat and being with us for so long, I thought it was the most fitting thing to do. We always do a very special edition every 100th episode. You can go back and see those in our history. And Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder is definitely a shining jewel in the Tuber Chat family, not to mention my own personal YouTube journey. You wonder to yourself who's still going to be with you 1 year from now or 2 years from now after you start your channel. And for me, Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder is one of the creators who's been with me the whole time. Radical Productions, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Radical Productions also has thousands of subscribers, so you'll find lots to be learned from the creator as well as entertained and inspired by. Northeast Lincolnshire Train Spotting Hub is here. They have been with Tuber Chat frequently, now with 415 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 500 they'll be thinking about. We'd love to see them get their community tab happening. I'm just going to take your latest video and add it into my watch later list. This is another creator with 2 channels, actually. I think this channel takes the cake as the longest named channel, or one of these in the Tuber Chat family. Very close to it. Lincolnshire, LC, and TC automated announcements as well. I'm just going to take your one of your latest videos here and add that into my catch-up list as well. I don't want to fall behind. They're posting frequently. And this is a creator, obviously, with 2 channels that is out supporting. You see them out supporting other creators when you're out doing the same thing regularly. They've got 14 subscribers over here. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther, up and over the 15 they're thinking about today, and get them rolling on that road to the first 100. Thank you so much for sharing Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder. I always appreciate that extra support. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. So I'm just going to look over at my list and see what I can do about adding a few more names onto our wheel. Nurse Leslie will come up. Stell Sweet Cuisine. I thought I added you already, but I guess not yet. Stell Sweet Cuisine will come up right now. Pardon me. Outgoing Azzy will soon come up. Let's spin, and we'll get a channel up here right now, and then I'll add Outgoing Azzy on there. And then, Stell Sweet Cuisine, look at that luck. As soon as I add you onto the wheel, you come up right away. Stell Sweet Cuisine is here with us almost every day in Tuber Chat. They've got delicious looking content on their channel, and I talk about these types of channels often because food is something obviously that we all have in common. And when we see channels like this bringing us a real world look at what they're making for themselves, for their families at home around the world, I really enjoy it personally. I think everybody can draw from channels like this. Like I said, because we have food in common, we will definitely learn from these creators. Stell Sweet Cuisine is definitely one of the creators that can bring us something to learn, possibly even to be inspired by. Phil's Creepy Videos, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Good to see you here. And Outgoing Azzy's now on the wheel. And thank you so much, Mohawk News Station, for reminding everybody about that thumbs up. I do appreciate that. Mohawk News Station, you might remember as Washington County News Station, Utah, a while back. He does a lot of live streaming. I'm hoping to catch you again soon. I know you were on last night. I wasn't able to catch you, but hopefully soon I will. Mohawk News Station has been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter and friend for a long time. So, Stell Sweet Cuisine right now has 223 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther towards the 300 that they're thinking about. And I'm going to spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. We'll move a little bit faster through channels now that we're in the second half of the live stream. We're going to get Outgoing Azzy on here right now, the king of outgoing in the Tuber Chat family. Outgoing Azzy certainly is outgoing, certainly is energetic, brings a lot of positivity and engagement to our chat, for which I'm grateful. And let's see what he's got going on his channel right now. 4,400 subscribers, so we see this channel growing rapidly. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. This is an outgoing, an interesting video to see. This title, I Will Change the World. I'm actually going to add this into my catch-up lists just so that I can make sure that I get this video when I'm catching up with everybody. I don't want to fall too far behind, but I also want to see what you're going to say there when it comes to that. Thank you for that, the Stock Explorer. Kristen's not always available to be here when Mondays and Fridays come around. She also has a full-time gig and therefore is here when she can be, but it can't be every day. Same reason I'm not here Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. I have other work that takes me away from the computer, as a lot of people do. So, you know, for that reason, I appreciate every moment everybody spends here in Tuber Chat. And Outgoing Azzy has been with Tuber Chat for quite some time now. It's been a few months, and is always spreading lots of positivity through the chat, lots of engagement. You'll find pure variety on their channel, but definitely an outgoing host. You'll find that when you get there. They've got a video here with 6,000 views. Very cool. I'm just giggling about the name Outgoing Azzy. He's definitely doing a lot of work experimenting with different things on their channel, which is very cool. So hopefully you'll enjoy that. And then, yes, Mohawk News Station's making a good point. When we go to other people's channels, here in Tuber Chat, the object, of course, is to give much more than we expect to receive. You support other channels first, then come back, let them know you've done that. They'll do the same for you. The way that we do that specifically is to head to a channel, watch a full video of at least 3 minutes long. Very important that it's at least 3 minutes. Very important that we watch the full video completely. Then, while you're watching, leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. Give a thumbs up, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, and come back here to let them know that you've done that, and then they will do the same thing for you. Wayne's Adventure is coming up right now, and Shards of Gaming just walked in. Thank you for coming in. Shards of Gaming will always encourage everybody to give some thumbs up. We've probably gained hundreds of thumbs up just from Shards of Gaming's engagement and reminders, which I appreciate greatly. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, I hope that you will. So 3,000, actually, 3,330 subscribers for Wayne's Adventure right now. So they are climbing along nicely. And hopefully we can push them a little bit closer to the 3,400 they'll be thinking about. We just changed it this week. We had a couple of trolls hit hard earlier this weekend. So you can take some satisfaction away by doing that. If you think about what that does, then if they're going to hammer you with a bunch of thumbs down with fake accounts and stuff like that, it makes it difficult for them to count. So you waste their time because they have to go through all of their accounts and like double check, wait, did I give them all the thumbs down that I wanted to, you know, kind of thing, whatever. If you can take a little bit of satisfaction away, that helps. And by putting the subscribers only mode on your chat, that can also deter them, because for somebody to sit there and wait 20 minutes after making a fake account to come back in, I don't know anybody with the patience to sit there and do that. So, anyway, we'll put it back after. We'll see what happens. But for that reason, the thumbs up are extra helpful this weekend. So I will appreciate that from anybody, especially if you go back for any of the replays. I'll appreciate those as well. And then, A Slice of Sam. Good to see you in the house. Thanks for coming in. A Slice of Sam is a family man and a engaging creator here in the Tuber Chat family as well. So I'm just going to take one of your latest videos, Wayne's Adventure. I don't want to fall too far behind on your channel. I know your videos are typically quite short, but I will take this one, add it into my catch-up list. That will help me keep caught up with your channel and make sure I don't fall too far behind. Oh, it happens all the time, Shards of Gaming. We've seen it all before. Happens to everybody. If you don't have a hater by the time you have 1,000 subscribers, it's coming by the time you have 2. I promise you that. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get one more channel up here. I'm overdue for adding names from our list, but I'll do that right now. Growing My Own, good to see you here. And Nurse Leslie is coming up. Let's see what they've got going on for us today. This used to be Health, Humor, and Motivation, but they've gone through a bit of a name change, and now we get a much more close-up look at the creator behind this channel. Nurse Leslie is a compelling storyteller, and for that reason I was drawn to this creator when they first came into the Tuber Chat family. Many months ago, was previously featured, of course. Now has over 500 subscribers with 524 right this second. They've got their community tab, which we're all happy to see. I'm sure it's a great addition to YouTube to know that so many creators now, over 500, will have their community tab coming up right away. And then, very cool, Mr. Fulton Mraz. I'm interested to see what you got going on for music over there. So I'm just looking over at my list to see what I can do about adding another couple of names to the wheel. If anybody hasn't already and wants to swap playlists with other creators, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Be the Cryptid is coming up next on the wheel, and then did I not put Fanatic Guide up today? maybe I didn't yet. Fanatic Guide will come up, and Quickie-O. Nightstar Beauty just walked in. Nightstar Beauty happens to be a member from New Zealand. I'm not going to make that mistake again. And so I've got you on the wheel right away. Oh, and then Shards of Gaming. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what you've got going on for a game. Praying to God I can find some time this winter to get back to some programming and maybe put something else. But my stuff's very, very simple. Very, very, very quick, small, simple stuff. Not anything of any substance. Nightstar Beauty's on the wheel, and Nurse Leslie, like I said, is a compelling storyteller. She is bringing us... I got to find a way to describe this properly. It's not how-to videos as much as informative videos, but you'll find out what I mean when you get over there, and talking particularly in the realm of health, of course. MSK Family Vlogs has been an official member of Tuber Chat for over a year, so I've got them on the wheel right away, and they were recently featured for that reason. We've done the same with Unmasked Lifestyle today, who's been a member for over a year. Dirt Diggers UK, good to see you back in the house. Thank you for coming in, and let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here and see what's happening next. I think I just meant to say it, but if anybody wants to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, just please simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. In the chat, other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. So Socialable, YouTube wants to spell for us, but we want to make sure we catch the right channel. Socialable is the second channel from Angie Poo 215 channel. And this is where we get a bit more of a look at the actual business and the merchandise that Socialable has available. And I'm not sure if they're still in the chat with us. Hopefully they are. I have to beg for their forgiveness, because between the couple of things I've gone through in the last couple of weekends, I still haven't opened a package that they've given me, which I need to unbox, which I can include in a Happy Mail video. I was under the weather last weekend, so I didn't want to do any filming, of course, right? This is one of the reasons why when you're filming videos, you want to think about batch filming, trying to get yourself something ahead of time, or if you have an idea for a video that's not time sensitive, something you can put up anytime, you can get that filmed, get it produced, get it ready, and just leave it in private in your studio. So if you ever have to take a day or a week off, you have something to post. But I was under the weather last week, and then this week I had a bit of a bigger weekend. So found myself very busy and haven't yet opened it, but I'm hoping that I will. I might even be able to do it right after we're done with Tuber Chat today and get that done. But Socialable has been an extremely generous supporter. That's the second thing they've sent over, actually. Some of you will remember a shot glass that I showed you with the Socialable logo a while back. They've got 21 subscribers over here. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther. But I'm going to show you their original channel, Angie Poo 215 channel. Now, this is a creator who's extremely supportive. They are out bouncing in between premieres and live streams, supporting other creators regularly. I want to make sure I don't fall too far behind with you, so I'm going to take your latest video, add this into my catch-up playlist. They do a lot of promoting of other creators here on this channel, as well as a lot of variety, but a lot of live streaming here, so hopefully you'll enjoy that when you get over there. We don't have a sub count, but we know they have over 500 because they've got their community tab there. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. If anybody has mentioned a question or a comment that I missed in the chat that you meant for me specifically to see, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up or @mention Tuber Chat Connect and Grow. That should help me see it a little bit easier. I will appreciate it greatly. And today's featured channel is Unmasked Lifestyle, a longtime friend, a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. Thank you, Angie Poo 215 channel. I don't know if you just heard my whole speech there, but I still haven't opened your package. I promise I'm going to do it ASAP. I might be able to do it today right after Tuber Chat. and get it filmed and ready for a Happy Mail video. And thank you, Michael's Adventures. Michael's Adventures always sends his regards whenever he can't be here, but he tries to be with Tuber Chat every moment that he can. He's been a longtime dear friend and a beloved and dedicated moderator here for the channel. So he's heading out to work right now. This is the reason why Tuber Chat runs so early on Mondays now, is because I have my own obligations that I have to attend to afterwards in the afternoon and evening. So we all have to fit YouTube into our lives, right? Your boy Savage23, good to see you in the house. Another longtime friend of Tuber Chat as well. This is Southern Sandy. This is a creator who came into the Tuber Chat family just blazing with support right away. They support on all of my channels. They did as soon as they got here. And the reason why I mention that is because I think it speaks volumes about the character of the creator behind the channel, to know that they're so supportive that they will likely be the same way for you after you connect with them. They've got 191 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 200 that they're thinking about. Cabaret Vlogs, thank you so much for the extra thumbs up. We need the extra thumbs up today, so I do appreciate that. And I gotta remember, Cabaret Gaming's been a long-time supporter of Tuber Chat. They also support on all of my channels, as a matter of fact, but they've got two. So when I pull up Cabaret Gaming, I'm gonna remember to look at both channels. And Southern Sandy's extremely supportive, so when you're bouncing in between premieres and live streams, commenting on videos, you'll likely run into them regularly, and hopefully you'll enjoy that kind of support coming back to you as well after you connect with them. So let's spin the wheel. I'm going to start moving a little bit faster because we've been on for an hour and a half now. We're not in any kind of a hurry to get out of here today or anything like that. I want to put as many channels on the screen as we can. Nightstar Beauty's coming up. Thank you, Garden State Gardener, for your extra generosity today, and thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate every moment everybody spends here in Tuber Chat. And forgive me, Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder, I did not look over and notice that Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder is now our new stream boss for today. So thank you for that. That was because of a membership upgrade. Nightstar Beauty is coming up. This is Maria. She is from New Zealand and brings us some variety on her channel, but particularly in the ideas of makeup and skincare, often with tutorials, many unboxing videos. And what this creator does is a very considerate and thoughtful and thorough job of giving us before, after looks, as well as describing the products that she's using as she's doing either a haul video or a get ready with me or a tutorial type video, which is really, really cool. So, you know, not everybody in the world is going to be interested in makeup videos. We happen to have quite a few channels in this genre here in the Tuber Chat family. But I think that there is a lot to be entertained and inspired by some creators in this genre, and Nightstar Beauty is definitely one of those creators, a perfect example of professionalism right from the beginning. So we look at the avatar, we look at the banner, we look at the thumbnails, they are all very much matching. And even when we go back through the beginnings of this channel, we see consistency and professionalism and extra work, right? When you're spending hours working on videos and things like that, it's a shame not to be able to spend time, if you can, on your thumbnails as well, and titles and things like that. Why on earth have we got a glitch that's saying I'm not subscribed to Nightstar Beauty? Usually what happens when we see this is I do a refresh of the page and then it comes up subscribed. And there it is. You see, it's just a glitch. So you have to be aware of that. Hopefully you're keeping track of everybody you're connecting with here in Tuber Chat. And the reason why is so in the next day or two, you can go back and just double check, first of all, that you're subscribed to the channels that you meant to be. And then as well, you can dig through their subscriptions. If they have them public, make sure you're there. If not, reach out to them politely and patiently to make sure that they clean up their connections with you. YouTube loves to play games with all of our numbers. We see that all the time. But that's just a glitch. So if you find yourself not subscribed to somebody you should be, just refresh the page first, whether you're on a phone or a computer, and double check. Mr. Fulton Miraz is going to have some brand new content on their channel coming up. That's very cool. Hopefully we'll catch that after Tuber Chat as well. MSK Family Vlogs is coming up right now. Now this is a dynamic family of creators, and they do a mix of videos and live streams. They have been generous, loyal, and dedicated supporters to TuberChat for a very long time. They've been official members for over a year now. You can see the different colored membership badges that different creators have as they come through the chat. MSK Family Vlogs is now fully monetized with 1,450 subscribers, halfway to 1,500. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther and get them rolling towards the 1,500 they're thinking about. And Faye Blatcher is coming up. This is another extremely supportive creator. They happen to be a member as well, so I'll put them on the wheel right away. Jeanette Williams, a fellow Canadian, is here in the house. Somebody not too far from myself and Scratch and PPA, as a matter of fact. And MSK Family Vlogs. I just want to dig through your videos because I want to make sure I don't fall too far behind with your channel. They were recently featured. We featured them for a second time because of the overwhelmingly generous support that they have given to TuberChat over all of this time. And like I said, fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support them when we get there as well. I've just added your latest video into my catch-up list so I can stay caught up with your channel, make sure I don't fall too far behind. You'll find pure variety on this channel and a great look at the family behind MSK Family Vlogs. Next, we're going to look at Mrs. VSNC09. This is a creator that came into the TuberChat family just blazing with support. They support on all of my channels. And as soon as they came in here, they started right away supporting others. As soon as I got out and started visiting premieres and live streams after they arrived, I saw them right away engaging conversation, supporting others in premieres and live streams, and hopefully you'll enjoy that kind of support coming back to you as well after you connect with them. This is VSNC09 is a creator. Well, I'm still getting to know the content and the creator behind this channel. We find a lot of following of the royal family here, and I'm looking forward to seeing what else they've got. We don't have a sub count on this channel, but that's okay. We know it's over 500 because they've got their community tab. We just want to push this channel along. We always want to push each other towards our next milestones, whatever they might be. We all know what it's like to hit different milestones, whether we're working on our first 5 subscribers or 10 or 50 or 100 or 1,000 or even more. And we just want to push each other and motivate each other to keep growing. And that's what we can do for Miss VSNC09 when we get there. And you know that they will be extremely supportive after you connect with them back on your own channel as well. Be the Cryptid is coming up. This will be the first time we're looking at this channel. They're here for the first time today. 136 subscribers for this creator. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther, give them a warm welcome, get them maybe even up and over the 140 that they're thinking about today, and a little bit closer to 200. What we are going to do is, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, so I'm going to take one of your latest videos. I'll take this 19-minute video, this reaction video here, add it into my watch later list. And what that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list, watch your video in full, leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of your video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on, as I do for all creators. That should make our connection stick. And then hopefully you're subscribed to TuberChat as well, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live stream. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. And then Shards of Gaming, hopefully we'll have a brand new product for us to check out shortly as they're working on game development. Wikio's still hanging out, and thank you, Jeanette Williams, for mentioning the likes. Yes, if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. This is Fanatic Guide. I was lucky to finally catch them on another premiere just this morning. Fanatic Guide premieres almost every day. There's a lot of different gameplay on this channel, so you'll see some variety, but there's also a lot more to this channel than gaming. So what you'll find is in their popular upload shelf here on their front page, a lot of videos, over 10,000 views, one at almost 20, one well over 20, one at almost 40, almost 70, and almost 80,000 views. We have watched this video go from within at least the 60s, if not before that, right into what's getting close to 80,000 views right now. So there's probably much to be learned from this creator as far as instinct goes, as well as production. And then with 2,500 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 2,600. They'll be thinking about any minute. They're already halfway to 3K. I'm going to add some more names to our wheel from our chat list, so let me see what I can do about that. A Slice of Sam is here. Bonnie Rose has been here for a while, and Shards of Gaming is always motivating everybody for extra thumbs up, and I appreciate that, of course. I'll add some more names shortly. Let's get Quickie-O up here. This is a fairly new entrant into the Superchat family. They've been back with us almost every day since finding us. Quickie-O does a lot of gameplay on their channel, and I'm still getting to know the channel and its creator, but we see support coming back from them already and engagement in the chat, which is really cool. So hopefully you'll enjoy that kind of support coming back to you as well after you connect with them. 79 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther up and over the 80 that they're thinking about, and a little bit closer on that road to the first 100. And hopefully everybody, like I said, will enjoy the kind of support coming back from this creator that they've already shown here. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists, then you can simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. That will allow you to make that arrangement for gaining watch hours with other creators. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. So I'm going to move quite a bit faster now. We've been on well over an hour and a half. And we're going to look at Shards of Gaming. Shards of Gaming is probably responsible for us gaining hundreds of thumbs up over the last many months. They're always pushing everybody in creative ways to hit that like button. So thank you for that, and I do appreciate any thumbs up for today. They really do help. Shards of Gaming is working on some game development, which is cool. I'll be looking forward to seeing what they come up with. And 311 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther towards the 400 that they're thinking about. I'm just going to take your featured video here and add it into my catch-up playlist to make sure I stay caught up with you, don't fall behind. And we can see that they are also experimenting with, I'm not sure if these are fully shorts videos or not, but it looks like it. I see you're getting some serious hits on these, which are awesome. We looked at one of these the other day, 40,000 views almost. That's going to have 40,000 any moment. And then you've still got many with thousands of views. Very, very cool. You seem to have found a real key to hitting the shorts there. And then let me see what I can do about adding another name or two onto the wheel. Growing my own. Is up here right now. Shernette Williams is coming up, and she's a dynamic host as well. She does a lot of live streaming. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her. She's very welcoming in her live chats, and you'll get a warm welcome from her community as well. She happens to be a fellow Canadian here in Ontario, Canada, and has been an extremely supportive creator for a long time. You can see this is a dynamic host when you see just the thumbnails there. And with almost 5,000 subscribers, you can bet that there's much to be learned from this creator, as well as entertained and inspired by. She's fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support her when we get there, including super chats and memberships, of course. And you'll find quite a bit of variety on this channel. I'm just looking at what you've been up to lately. So let me see. Let me look through your videos. I know I'm behind. I'll grab something to catch up with right now. I'll take your hairstyles video, and I will add this into my catch-up list. And affordable eyewear review, some routines that you're doing, a lot of hair care, which is cool, makeup, which is also very popular, a mukbang video, checking out Wendy's Baconator, checking out some KFC. So you can see there's a lot of variety, but you can also tell, like I said, this is a dynamic host. She's putting a lot of work into these thumbnails as well. There's obviously much to be learned, like I said, as well as entertained and inspired by from Shernette Williams, but she happens to be extremely supportive as well. So we do see her over here in Tuber Chat, but I have also caught her supporting other creators in other live streams and premieres as well. So hopefully you'll enjoy that kind of support coming back to you after you connect with her. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here and we'll see what is coming up with Chris's Clever Craft. Chris's Clever Craft brings us variety on their channel. A lot of do-it-yourself videos. And a lot of outdoor footage around the home, a lot of behind-the-scenes look at the creator behind the channel, which is really cool. 341 subscribers, and you can see that they're featuring a lot of channels on their homepage here. When you feature channels like this, you're saying to the YouTube algorithm and to your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you, and then when some of those channels hopefully feature you in a hopefully feature you in return, they're saying to their audience in the YouTube algorithm that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. You can imagine the impact that that has both on your audiences and on the YouTube algorithm when your channel is featured on so many other creators' front pages. Carpenter Self-Reliance is back in the house for the second time today. Good to see you here. And yeah, hopefully you'll meet some friends in these interesting channels. And then thank you, Shards of Gaming. And let's look at Chris's Clever Crafts content. This is a creator who also brings a lot of engagement into the chat, for which I'm very grateful. I've had a great time getting to know this creator. They're extremely supportive to others, and they bring fun everywhere they go as well. So hopefully you'll enjoy that after you connect with them and they come to your channel. 341 subscribers right now. We'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the 400 that they're thinking about. And then I'm just looking through the chat to make sure I'm not missing anybody. If there's anybody who hasn't been on the wheel or the screen, I'll make sure I get you on. We're not in any race to get out of here, but I want to make sure we get everybody's channel on for today. Bonnie Rose is coming up. This is another creator that does a lot of live streaming. They'll allow and encourage everybody to connect the same way that we do here in Tuber Chat. There's Makeup Mom and Son coming in. That's a dear friend. They're here as both a moderator and a gold member, as a matter of fact. So we see them in Tuber Chat regularly, but as well we'll see their link drop by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so. And we'll look at their channel soon. Bonnie Rose has 507 subscribers, so it's good to see you've already got that community tab up there. Hopefully Bonnie Rose is still with us here in the chat. I'm not sure. I'm just curious, how many days did it take to have your community tab up here after you hit 500? And I'll just leave that in the chat for them. Well, thank you. Bonnie Rose, like I said, does a lot of live streaming. You can see these go on, look, 6 hours, 9 hours, 8 hours, lots and lots and lots of this, but they allow everybody, like I said, to connect in their live streams the same way that we do here in Tuber Chat, so you'll likely meet lots of friends and family members over there as well. I'm just curious because now that YouTube has opened it up where creators are going to be getting their community tab after hitting 500, before that happened, it was always 7 days. It used to be a restriction of 1,000 subscribers, and it took 7 days for every person I ever heard from, including a couple of my own channels. But I'm just curious if that changed, or if it's happening any faster, or if creators are still having to wait the 7 days after they get their 500. Cabaret Gaming is here with 1,200 subscribers. We'd love to push this channel a little bit farther on the road to 1,300. They are an extremely supportive creator. They're here in Tuber Chat regularly, always engaging the chat. What draws me to this creator in particular is when they're doing their gameplay, when you catch them on a live stream, first of all, they're very welcoming, but they're always energetic, and you can just feel the energy in the creator, the good time that they're having, the engagement coming back as well. White Tiger Vlog says they got 500 and got their community tab 3 days later, so thank you for that. It's great to know that it's coming a little bit faster. White Tiger Vlogs have got you on the wheel now too as well. And then Cabaret Gaming, yeah, YouTube plays with all of our numbers. Our subscribers, our likes, our views, our watch hours, even our thumbs down usually disappear after a few days, or at least most of them. But you want to make sure that, first of all, when you're connecting with people, you're following the full procedure, which means you're visiting their channel, watching a full video of at least 3 minutes long, very important. It's at least 3 minutes, very important that you watch the full video in its entirety. Leave a meaningful, genuine comment. I suggest 3 or 4 sentences. Give a thumbs up, subscribe, turn the notification bell on for all creators, as I do. I believe we have to do everything we can to support other creators while we're connecting with them. That should be enough to make your half of the connection stick. Now you got to remember, you're only responsible for your half. So if somebody else doesn't understand the importance of following that full procedure, if they watch a video that's too short or leave a comment that's not too meaningful and gets caught and held for review, you could lose the connection. It happens to everybody. It's been happening for a year. And it drives everybody bananas, that's for sure, including myself. But we continue to grow. We continue to see channels get monetized. So, hopefully everybody will help guide each other along as well. If you find somebody that's not connecting quite the right way, you can reach out to them kindly and with patience and politely, of course, because we want to help everybody understand the importance so that we can all do better and the whole community will improve, right? Or if you want, you can reach out to me on Instagram and I can discreetly, either in or out of Tuber Chat, reach out to them and make sure we get everybody on the same page so everybody's connecting the right way. And let's look at Cabaret Vlogs too. They have a second channel. I often forget to come over here and look at this one. I don't mean to do that. We've got lots of creators with second channels, and I'm always happy to promote 2 channels for creators when they have more than one. When it's appropriate, it can be a great addition to break off into a second channel. For anybody that's running variety, like somebody like Tiffany wears t-shirts, or somebody like myself on my personal channel and many other creators, it can be a great idea to start a series of videos, produce about 10 or 12 episodes to see how they do. If you truly enjoy doing it, if you can get some traction on some of those videos, and then break off into a second channel as opposed to starting one right away. I'm not saying it's the right thing to do, I'm just saying it's something to consider. Because one of the things you want to be aware of is if you're actually going to enjoy making the videos that you think you're going to enjoy making, because you really don't know until you've done it. And I think by following through with about 10 or 12 episodes gives you a good footing. Now, when you think about the idea that you could be wasting time putting them on a channel when you could be using them to get a new channel going, if you ask anybody here in the chat to list you off their first 5 videos in order, I'll bet you they couldn't do it. Almost anybody, myself included, because it's not going to matter a year from now. Now, all our work matters, all the videos do matter, but you will be much happier with the videos you're producing a year from now than you are with the ones you're producing today, regardless. So, forgive my long speech, but it's just a thought. Cabaret Vlogs has 2 channels here. This is Cabaret Gaming with a vlogging channel as well, so hopefully everybody will support them in both places. They've got 109 subscribers here. Hopefully we can push them a little bit closer to 110, maybe up and over, and get them rolling on the road to 200. Carpenter's Self-Reliance is coming up right now, and White Tiger Vlogs 1K 3 times, been knocked down many times. Happens all the time. Even to Tuber Chat it happened. On my personal channel I hit 1,000 subscribers and it stuck, but on Tuber Chat we actually dipped. and we had to regain them. It happens all the time. So this is why when we're aiming for milestones, one of the things I recommend as well is trying to aim a little bit higher. So, you know, in the case of Carpenter Self-Reliance, they'll soon be thinking about 800 subscribers. But if you're aiming for 110, what will likely happen is that you will cross the 800, and even if YouTube plays games with the numbers, you won't lose enough to dip back below the 800, because it's never fun. Right? It happens to lots and lots of creators. Maybe not every single creator, but most. And we want to make sure everybody, you know, is positive and happy, and, you know, you're enjoying all of the different aspects of your YouTube journey. Even the frustrating stuff can be enjoyable in a sick and twisted way. But we all go through a lot of different things, and there's different fish to fry when you cross different milestones. So life gets different after you have a couple thousand subscribers. Life is certainly going to be different after you have 10,000, and I believe any channel can have 10,000 if they want to. When we talk about 100,000, the only reason why I say that's questionable is because we don't know what the world or YouTube are going to look like 3 years from now, so it can be questionable. But I certainly think any creator that wants to can have 10,000 on a channel without too much trouble and without too much time. So Carpenter Self-Reliance is a brand new connection for Tuber Chat. They're just here for the second time today. I'm still getting to know, obviously, the content on this channel. I only got halfway through this video, but I'll finish this off and continue on. Hopefully you'll enjoy getting to know them as well. 761 subscribers for them right now, and like I said, they'll be looking forward to 800 soon, so we'd love to push them a little bit farther. Spinning the wheel right now. I'm just going to make sure we're not missing anybody on the wheel. If there's anybody watching or listening that hasn't been on the wheel or the screen yet, we'll make sure we get to everybody. Faye Blatcher is coming up right now. They happen to be a member, so I put them on the wheel right away as soon as they got here. And this is a creator who's extremely supportive as well. So Faye Blatcher, as soon as they came into the Tuber Chat community, started supporting other creators right away. When I'm out bouncing in between premieres and live streams, you know, I'm always noticing who's coming in and out. I'm always happy to see creators supporting each other. Faye Blatcher is out there supporting all kinds of creators. I want to make sure I don't fall too far behind with your channel, so I'm just going to take your latest video from today, 6 hours ago, add that into my catch-up list so I can stay caught up with your channel and not fall too far behind. So Faye Blatcher has 2,350 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 2,400 that they're soon going to be thinking about. We can see it's pure variety on this channel, but hopefully you'll enjoy getting to know this creator as well as I am, and you can see that they're a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. I'm just going to scan the chat here and see if there's anybody that we're missing that hasn't been on the wheel or the screen. I think we've got everybody. If there's anybody that hasn't been on, just please say anything at all in the chat. That'll help me know and make sure we get to you. As well, if anybody's willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. White Tiger Vlogs I thought we'd seen before, but I could be wrong about that. I'm not sure if you're here for the very first time in Tuber Chat, and forgive me if I'm mistaken about that, but this is the first time we're putting you on the screen. They've got their 1,000 subscribers now, so hopefully that will stick. Radical Productions, forgive me, I did not put you on the wheel yet. That's a channel we want to see because there's much to be inspired by. The creators behind that channel have over 6,000 subscribers now. We'll look at that soon. So, White Tiger Vlogs, I'm just going to take one of your latest videos. I usually look for something around 10 minutes. I can see you're doing a ton of streaming, which is really cool, and shorter videos. I don't know if you have anything around 10 minutes, but I'll take that 30-minute one that I passed. If I need to, I'll take this one here. And I will add this into, I meant to add that into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on as I do for all creators. That should make our connection stick. And then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat as well, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Yeah, Mrs. VSNC09, it's weird because it's actually slowed down a little bit. It was busier earlier, right? It slows down as time goes on. We've been on for about 2 hours now. And then Growing My Own is coming up right now, which I misspelled. And Commander Vlogs just walked in. It's good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Obviously, White Tiger Vlogs is a friend of yours. Biggest supporter, so that's great. Thank you very much for that. Growing My Own. Let's make sure we get to the channel. You can use your filters on either a phone or a computer to make sure you're looking for channels as opposed to content. What will happen is as this channel grows and gets farther towards their 1,000 subscribers, YouTube will do a better job of predicting when people are actually looking for the channel when they type in Growing My Own, and this channel will rise up the search results. So the more we search, find, and click on creators like this with popular names, the better they'll do, and we can help them in that way. 77 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the first 100 that they're thinking about. We know that the race to the first 100 is more challenging than ever, but we see creators doing it all the time. Again, it's just important to make sure that we follow the full procedure when connecting, and it's very simple. If you just keep in mind, we always want to do as much for other creators while we're connecting with them as possible, then everybody should be fine. Commander Vlogs, thank you so much for the super chat. I really do appreciate that. Commander Vlogs likes making sure that they're in view on our event list, which is that list of super chats and memberships that you see in the bottom of the screen. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to Commander Vlogs. We're going to look at that channel next because of that super chat, so I do appreciate that extra support. Commander Vlogs actually runs another live stream very, very similar to what you find here in Tuber Chat, and there's Tuber Chat on the thing. You know, you weren't here for this, but Commander Vlogs, the other day we were looking at Outgoing Azzy is a friend of Tuber Chat. They're here with us regularly. They share on their community tab for lots of creators, and they had shared one of yours, and I caught it on their community tab, and that was the first time that I saw that you had photoshopped me into the thumbnails for your grow streams, and I almost fell off my chair laughing. I thought that was just the funniest thing. Very cool. I'm happy to be a part of it. Commander Vlogs has been a friend for actually a very long time. They do a very similar live stream to what we do here in Tuber Chat. You can see right there, there's Commander Vlogs in the corner. He puts channels on the screen, often looks at videos, and has an engaging chat. You'll meet hundreds of friends and family members over there, as Tuber Chat has. And you can see we're actually a member on Commander Vlogs, as they happen to be a member on Tuber Chat as well. And they are very welcoming, engaging. But as well, what you'll notice from this creator with over 8,000 subscribers now, almost halfway to 9,000, is that they do a lot of personal videos mixed in with the growth stream. So we get a great look at the creator behind the content as well, which is really cool. And they will show us some stock information as well, talking about crypto and stocks sometimes. I know that the Stock Explorer is now connected over there as well. I'm not sure whether they came to one or the other first, but the Stock Explorer has been an engaging creator and friend here in Tuber Chat as well. Swapping playlists, Carpenter's Self-Reliance, is a simple arrangement where you're agreeing to run a playlist of videos for another creator, and they are willing to run a playlist of your videos as well. So it's really that simple. And because you're only obligated to run the playlist, you don't have to necessarily sit there and watch every single second of every video. It's something you could do when you sleep, when you eat, when you work, when you go out, or on another device or another window on a computer. And you can imagine the impact that it has for your watch hours when you get lots of different creators running a playlist for you. But there's two other big benefits, and it's the reason why I push it so much. When you trade favors with another creator, that's a great way to get a friendship started. Now, if you imagine the fact that you might have 20 videos right now, let's just say, and somebody's going to run your playlist of all of those videos. It's great that they're running 20 videos today, but if you're putting out a video a week, in the next year, you're going to have another 50, and they may potentially watch all of those. That's where your watch hours are really going to stack up. And then, Ace Flaw 1, thank you for coming in. That's Andy. He's been with Superchat from the beginning. English prep class. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. As well, with swapping playlists, comes the idea that when somebody's running a playlist for you, they are running every second of every video in their entirety, and that can bump your averages up on your channel for average time viewed per video, if that makes sense. So it's a very simple arrangement. Everybody's free to make those individually. I don't interfere or even facilitate. I just mention it here so that everybody can feel welcome to do it. You can reach out here in the chat to make those arrangements, or out on the other social networks like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or wherever you would like. We also have a Facebook group. Everybody can post their videos there. We have a subreddit where everybody can post as well, and you might be able to conversate with creators there as well. Slice of Sam is coming up. Sam is a family man. He enjoys doing videos both alone and with family. There's a lot of variety on this channel, but always is inspiring. They've shown to be a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. I'm hoping everybody will enjoy that kind of support coming back from them after you connect with a Slice of Sam. 1,300 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 1,400 that they're thinking about. That Blue Moon tries to post once a week. As long as everybody posts one quality piece of content per week, and it's not up to me or anybody else to decide what quality is for you, but if you can do that, if you can post a quality piece of content once a week on YouTube, that is enough to make your channel grow. The things we're doing here speed it up because you'll have a solid and strong foundation of creators that are there to support you as a creator, regardless of your niche or the theme of your channel. And that can really give you a big bump. Imagine a world where every single video you put out got 100 views. Wouldn't it be a wonderful world, right? And eventually we see creators all eventually start to pass those milestones, and it can really give your channel a boost and start giving signals to the YouTube algorithm that your stuff is engaging. And you will introduce your content to creators who might not have otherwise found it as well. So we have lots of makeup channels here, lots of meditation channels here, lots of lottery ticket scratching channels, and many other different types of channels here as well, where I may not have otherwise found them. Right? If I was searching for the same things I always look for, you may not have come across these talented creators, and hopefully we can all draw inspiration from each other as well. And you will bring new creators into your genre if your channel is themed, and that can benefit your whole community. So Ace Flaw 1 is Andy. This is a creator who's been with me for about 2 years now. One of the first creators I was introduced to in the small YouTuber community. I'd already been on YouTube for a couple of years, but was introduced to a lot of generous creators, and it's interesting to note who's still with you so long later. Ace Flaw 1 is still here growing their channel the right way after over 300 episodes of Tuber Chat. They were with me for the Playlist Buddies experiments we were doing on their channel, and are still with us here today. Norman B, good to see you here. Ron Mower, thanks for coming back in. Let me just get these channels onto our wheel. And I'm going to spin. We'll get another channel up on the screen. Ace Flaw 1 has 3,400 subscribers right now. They're already almost halfway to 3,500. Bose Pixels back in the house. Let me get your channel onto the wheel as well. We're going to look at another bigger channel right now. Radical Productions has, I think it's over 6,000 subscribers, right? There you go. Yes, almost 6,100 subscribers now. And there's obviously much to be learned from these creators, as well as entertained and inspired by. They are bringing awareness to homelessness in America, and the intention of this channel is to try to help fund some of that awareness and help and initiatives, as they say. So hopefully you'll find inspiration in the content that you see here, but also with the production and with the overall presentation of the channel, because we've watched this grow rapidly. Radical Productions has been a friend of TuberChat for a long time. They're also somebody who shows generosity in actually having your back. They caught me leaving a comment that turned out to be inappropriate on a video at one point, and thank goodness for some of the friends that you make on YouTube that will literally have your back and help you along when they see simple quirks, or if you want to call it mistakes, that you make along the way to help you. And I do appreciate that in the community. It's great to know that we have creators that will do that. So Radical Productions, obviously living wholeheartedly by the idea of giving much more than they expect to receive, especially with the presentation on their channel as well. So hopefully you'll enjoy that when you connect with them. And like I said, almost 6,100 subscribers, so there's lots to be learned from these creators as well. Ron Mower is coming up next. This is another friend of TuberChat. They've been with us for a few months now, and it's great to see you back here. They do a lot of gameplay on their channel. Now, I'm still getting to know this channel and its creator, but they've got 1,500 subscribers right now, already moving towards 1,600, fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support them when we get there, including Super Chats and memberships. And hopefully you'll enjoy this. A lot of classic gameplay too. Like I said, I'm just getting to know them. We see Castlevania, Simon's Quest. I think that's the game that I first got. I think I got Castlevania 2 when I first bought my Nintendo when I was about 15 years old. I had my first full-time job, and I ran out and got that right away. And then some Sega stuff here as well, which is very cool. Hopefully everybody will enjoy the variety that you see over here. Like I said, I'm still getting to know this creator and their, or this channel and their creator. But hopefully you'll enjoy that also, and the support that comes back from them. I see them out supporting others regularly as well. That's quite a live stream he just got off too, actually, a 12-hour live stream. Very, very cool. Happy to see them cutting a stream under 12 hours, because you know YouTube saves that as a video then, and you'll get full watch hours for that, which is really cool, not to mention the replays that will hopefully come through on it also. And then let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. I'm going to start racing through channels because we've been on for over 2 hours now. I know that Blue Moon has a premiere coming up. I think it's in about 5 minutes or so, if everybody wants to check that out. I'm not going to do any raids right now, just maybe for a little while. But it'll be interesting to see when different creators have brand new content that will be coming up right after TuberChat. Blue Moon's been a longtime friend, a very supportive creator to a lot of others, and somebody who has engaging content. So hopefully you'll check that out, possibly right now, possibly soon. Bose Pixel is another longtime friend of TuberChat, a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. I love the presentation on this channel. I've talked about it many times. Thank you for the share. Ali's Craft Pursuits as well. I've got you on the wheel also. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Bose Pixel has had instinct for presentation ever since the beginning on their channel. They've been with TuberChat for a long time. You'll see a lot of try-on hauls, a lot of fashion on this channel, and a very dynamic host, as a matter of fact. So hopefully you'll connect with Bose Pixel, and they are active on the other social networks as well, including, as we see there, Facebook, and I am following them on Instagram also. Next, we're going to look at Makeup Mom and Son. This is a dear friend, somebody who has been a moderator and a gold member for quite some time here on TuberChat. So we look at this channel almost every single day, but we also see their link drop by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so, which makes it easy to connect with them. My pleasure, Bose Pixel, having your channel up. Makeup Mom and Son does pure variety on their channel. So they've got unboxings, they've got some makeup videos, they've got random live streams, and they also have recently started a series of interviews where they're putting a lot of focus on other creators, which I'm always happy to see. So this is somebody who brings so much support to others that if you think about this, their very first live stream many months ago was rated 3 times. So I think that speaks volumes about the creator and the kind of support that they give to others. Hopefully you'll enjoy the kind of support coming back to you as well. They're officially on the road to 1K with 933 subscribers right now. I've been honored to be a part of their interview series. You will see some familiar faces there, and you will meet some new creators who you haven't already seen within the Superchat family, but you will be welcomed and encouraged and allowed to connect with other creators in Makeup's Mom and Son's live chats the same way that we do here in Superchat as well. She often has live streams where she brings up panels with some other familiar faces as well. Norman B is coming up right now. It's been a little while, but it's great to have you back in the chat. We'll have a quick look at what you've got going on. If there's anybody in the chat or watching or listening that hasn't already been on the wheel or the screen, just please say anything at all in the chat. We'll make sure we get you on. Norman B has 93 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther towards the 100 that they're soon going to be thinking about. It's right around the corner for them. I'm just going to take your latest video and add this into a special playlist I've made for myself called Catch Up so that I can keep caught up with your channel and not fall too far behind. Norman B's been a longtime friend of Superchat, and I've seen them out supporting others regularly as well. So hopefully you'll enjoy the variety in content that you see from this creator. Ali's Craft Pursuits, thank you so much for your share. I do appreciate that. And if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. I'm still getting to know the content and the creator behind Ali's Craft Pursuits, but we can see they've crossed their 1,000 subscribers. They are at about 1,010 right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther on their road to 1,100. So I'm not going to raid today. I'm just going to lay off the raids for a couple of days. There's reason for that. However, That Blue Moon does have a premiere starting right now. They've been a longtime supporter and friend of Superchat, so if anybody wants to go and watch that, you'll be helping them out. And like I said, they're a friend of Superchat and have been for a long time. They're a large force of positivity and energy in the chat, so you'll enjoy being connected to them. You can check out their brand new content right now. Thank you, everybody, for the time that you spent. I really do appreciate every moment everybody can spend here. If you haven't already, please give a thumbs up on your way out. If you do go over to That Blue Moon, then give them a thumbs up on the way in, and we will see everybody again this coming Friday. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.